Hello. Today, let me walk you through group anagrams. This is the string array hashmap topic problem. Okay, let's understanding. Given an array of string strs, group anagrams together into sublists. You may return the output in any order. An anagram is a string that contains the exact same characters as another string, but the order of the characters can be different. Let's ask a question. What's the expected size of the input? Size, both the array lengths and string lengths, its constraints. So minimum is 1 and maximum is 1000 of STRS length. So array length is from 1 up to 1000. And strings index I length. So string length is minimum 0 and maximum is 100. Okay, so next question. Can I assume the strings contain only lowercase English letters? If we try to solve another problem, we can ask like this. Are strings case sensitive? This question is also pretty good. Okay, next. Only lowercase. Yeah. And then, can the input array be empty? Not at all. So input array's length is minimum 1. So not empty. Okay. So let's make a happy pass. Input array is AI and IA. This output is AI and IA is same anagram groups. And next happy case. Eat, tea, tan, ate, nut, but. This input array. We return eat and tea and ate. This is the same anagram group. And tan, nut, this is same anagram group. And but is only one anagram group. Next, let's make edge case. Input array is only A. We have to return A list in list. So be careful. Not only string list. And strings is empty string. We have to return empty string list in list. Okay. So let's move on plan. First, if you don't have any idea, first we try iterate input array. Yes, brute force. But how to use brute force approach? It's difficult for me. Yes, of course. Me too. But our information, what we know is only this input array string. So maybe we can iterate. So today Excalidoros is not working. Sorry, iterate. So brute force is iterate. So maybe we can use nested loops. So first, in each iteration, we wanna check every existing anagram groups. So this is, so we iterate this input string, and first is here, second is here, third is here, and in each iteration, we have to look up existing anagram group. So we use nested loop and check if anagram. So for loop, for input strs, and for existing exist group, and check if so where each string. So we think where should we belong? Which group should we belong to? So our group is EAT group, or our group is TAN group, our group is BAT group. Where is it? I'm T. Which group should we belong? So we check element. We check each group's element. For example, eat, and we compare this. Luckily, we are anagram, so I'm T. T should belong to this anagram group. So we have to compare. Check means compare. But this approach works in n square times k log k. Because we use nested loops and check. We have to sort. So I'm T, and exist anagram group has eat, and how to compare this. So we use sorting. T become AET and eat become AET because this is dictionary order. So sorting approach is works in k log k, n log n, and n is number of string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. N is 6. And K is string length. EAT is 3. TEA is 3. So our time complexity is N square times and K log K. In this way, we keep sorting string again and again. So we wanna sort only once. So that's where that's where another approach using hash map. Maps approach. Wait a minute. Stop this recording. Let's make new file. Here. Wait a minute. Here. Very right. Okay. Let's keep continue. So next approach is using hash map. Hash map. Yes. For each string, we built a count array of length 26. Why 26? Because we use alphabet array. One slot per letter of the alphabet. You know what? What you mean? You know what I mean? We increment the slot for each character we see. Then we convert that array to a tuple and use it as a hash map key. Rest all anagrams will produce exactly the same tuple. So they belong to the same bucket. Maybe you can't understand. Of course, I can't understand. So let's walk through slow and step by step. First, I'd like to use this example. So okay. Eat, tea, tongue, ate, nut, bat. What's mean 26 slot array? This is let's think about eat. So we prepare 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 12, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We are making 26 slot array. And let's think about what about EAT. EAT is A and E and T. And A is index 0 because A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A is first letter, so A is 0. And E is 4 because A, B, C, D, E. And T is 90 because A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Yeah, T is 19. So EAT's count is this because A is index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. E is index 4 and 19. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. So T is 19, so we increment 19 index. So we convert it to this array. This is 26 slot array. And how about T? T is also has A, E, T. So we can convert T into the same array, same 26 slot array. And so we can represent this array means T and eat and 8. This anagram means this array. So we can use this. And next step, we can use hash map. And we can use this array as a key of hash map and value this anagram group as a value. So this array is this anagram group and next group is tan and nut. So tan and nut. A, T, A, N, T. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, and T. Last group is but. This is simple. A, B, T. So A and B and E is not. And T. So we can write array to anagram group. We can make hash map. And finally, we use a list and maps value. We have to wrap this maps only value and return. Okay, let's pseudocode is here. Pseudocode. First, we gonna make function group anagram. Input is strs. And first, finally, we return result list. No. This is not finally result list. This is a hash map of in order to store them. So dictionary. Sorry. Answer is default dict. Why use default dict? Later, I explain. I walk through. Don't worry. So next, for each string s in strs, in this count is this is a array of 26 zeros. For each character C in S, count order C and minus order alphabet A and increment 1. And last as tuple count and append S. Last return list answer dot values like this. This approach works in big O m times n complexity. Big O m times n times complexity. Because where m is the number of ranks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number of ranks is m. And longest string, the length of the longest string is n is the length of the longest string. So in this case, every string is 3 character, so n is 3. And space complexity is same because to store all strings in the hash map. Okay, let's jump into the code. Sorry. Why we use default dict? Why we use default dict? Normal dictionary is this. And default dict is initially set. How about list? How about 0? In this case, default dict initially set list. So means we don't need to check if the key exists. It automatically initializes an empty list for new keys. If we just a dictionary, if we use just a dictionary, we are going to write, for example, key equal tuple count if key is not in answer. We have to set empty list. And last, we append. Yes. But if we use default dictionary, we code just this. We can explain just this. So it's simple. And next, what's this? What's order function? This is get index. Getting index. So order A is 0 because order A is 0 because A is index 0. A, B, C, D, E, F, Z. This is alphabet dictionary order. And order B is 1. Order C is 2. Order D is 3. So order character minus order 0 means we get where to increment, where we should increment. So B is index 1 and A is index 0. So 1 minus 0. So we have to increment index 1. So we use order function. And next question. Why use tuple? Why use tuple? In this case, we wrap count by the tuple. So count is this array, 26 slot array. But this array is not iterable, is not hashable. So, but we want to use this into the hash map keys. So we have to convert the list to a tuple. And last question. What's this? List and answer.values. Why we wrap list and answer dot values? Because answer is this map. This map. And this is key. And this is value. And we want to use only value. So we answer dot values. And this returns anagram group, anagram group, anagram group. This is separated. So we have to wrap list. So this, we have to wrap this. This is output type result list. List in list. Okay. So let's jump into the code, production code. First, define group anagrams. This is Python, so self and strs strings list strings and return list in list. First of all, we prepare answer default dict, and initially we set list, and for loop for s in strings input array, and we have to prepare 26 slot array, and nested loop C in S. Each character we check count. This is map. Sorry, this is 26 slot array. Order C minus order A first position and increment 1. Answer double count, because we convert to hashable, and append s. Last return list answer dot values. Let me check group anagrams. So first we prepare answer default dict initially list set, and for s in so input arrays we prepare in each iteration count 26 slot 0 arrays, and for C in S, so each character count order C minus order A, increment 1, and answer tuple count. So we convert tuple, and we use this as a key of hash map, and append S. Finally, return list. We wrap answer.values wrap list. So let's check my answer. Indent is wrong. running. Okay, every case is green. So submit. Thank you, that's it.